just about set to go now. And today's starter, Tanner Bybee. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mookie Betts will get us started. And there's a foul ball. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. Kwan moving back. Way back, out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Tommy Edman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bybee, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. That misses 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Headed towards the corner. Noel makes his way towards it. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. 1 out, bases empty. And that one pulled foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Two outs, bases empty. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ball one there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning going.
Batting 5th, catcher Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith, first-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That misses the zone. 1-0. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. And the slider just misses. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting
Here's
sixth,
Max Muncy,
third
that
baseman,
funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And it's fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1, Guardians coming up. Back now at Progressive Field. And pitching in this game, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
And there's a ball. And that's in there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. And that one is inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Come on now, Ramirez.
There's a strike. Man at first, one away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the dirt. Look out! And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch just misses. Two on, one out. And it's 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started, and now it's going to be Andy Pages. Bybee back to work.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. And that's foul. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Santana. One out in the second.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
Michael Conforto will climb in. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And first offering is fouled off. Looked like it was a little bit up. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Thomas.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And here it comes. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
2-2.
That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. So up next, Angel Martinez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's
No
0-1.
ball. One strike.
Well struck right field. That one's back. Going down. He'll circle the bases, and we're level. It's 1-1. Two pitches, two swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. Just missed.
Ball 2.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. Ohtani maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
1 ball. No strike.
Noel, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
No.
In the dirt, but kept close. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Brian Rocchio. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Went with the sweeper for the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And 1 away in the top of the third. And here comes Tommy Edman. Flied to right his first time. And ball 1. Tied up here in the early going.
Nope. Ball 2.
That clips the corner. Bunting for a hit, and that's just foul. That one just misses the outside corner. And a full count now. This one in the air. Ramirez. 2 away now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1-1.
That one in there across the letters.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Around first, digging for two. The throw to second is offline.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next pitch is outside. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Teoscar goes down on strikes.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Steven Kwan. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Rafael Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The next offering misses.
Ball
one.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Just off the inside edge. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Jump throw. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
So a man at first. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Over to first, and he's safe. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Chopped out in front of the plate. To Betts at second for one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Start of the fourth, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Smith, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That misses off the outside edge.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the
Now
plate.
batting,
A game plan that he's
third
sticking to.
baseman,
He's just not
Max
going
Muncy.
outside of what he's looking for up there.
Max Muncy at the dish. Caught looking his first time up. Inside. And that is ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a hit. Here comes the throw. Save.
Everything came together for him. Nice
Now
job of
batting,
driving that
right
pitch the
fielder,
other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2 on, 1 out. And it's even up.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball 3. Smith on third. Muncy at first. 1 gone. Caught him looking for the K.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
The batter now, Hesung Kim. Fly to left his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lane Thomas. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground.
Now batting, second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. John Kenzie Noel getting ready to hit a single his first time.
Noel.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. Just off the outside edge. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Mookie Betts. Bybee back to work. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Herron also throwing.
Let's go, Cleveland. No.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one in the air center field. Thomas sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2. And that one upstairs.
1-0.
That's to third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And our score remains 2-1. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And 1-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws in time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Gets under it and pops it up. Kim. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven
Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They lead it 2-1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Paul Sewald.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Gaddis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Smith warming up as well. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And that is out of play. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That's to third. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. All muscle to center field. It's 2-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Go ahead run on base. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That's the third out. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Kyle Manzardo. Ball 1 there. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, up and throwing. Trinan, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Edman. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Guardians.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for Los
They hand
Angeles.
the ball over to a new arm, Michael
Number
Grove.
29, Michael Grove.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Carlos
Santana digs in for the Guardians. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now at
Leading off
Progressive
for Los
Field.
Angeles,
We go to the top of the
second
7th.
baseman,
Now here is
Kim.
Hesung Kim.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit in the air left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop,
Mookie digs
Betts.
in here.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Seawald, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. One down, base is empty. Just missed. And another ball. In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
That one missed. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And it is 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Paul Seawald gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching
Now
for
on the bump,
Guardians.
Hunter Gaddis.
Number 33, Hunter Gaddis.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 3. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
2 down. Go ahead run and scoring position. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And Freddie takes the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Thomas.
And that's a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's going to be Angel Martinez. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Pickoff throw. Thomas back in on a dive.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Now a chance for Jhonkensy Noel. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Runner around third. He'll score.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's carrying. And forget it. A laser to left. And they boost their lead. It's 6-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Michael Grove departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
New
Los
pitcher for the
Angeles.
Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. And that's through there for a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
And that one got a piece of him.
I got him. Take him in.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. Four runs already in the frame. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that skips into dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Not even close there. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. Throw to first. Safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose
Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Manzardo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two outs. Lined into left center. Base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now, Carlos Santana. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Two on, two outs. Just missed.
2-0.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Lane Thomas. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The other way. Pajes makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Tim Herron, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Sobrowski getting cranked up as well. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Chop to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man is out
Now
here in the
batting,
8th.
catcher Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and
Now
the free
batting,
bags keep
third
on
baseman,
coming. You down with
Max
OBP,
Muncy.
Boog?
Here comes Max Muncy. That went
ball,
outside,
no strike.
and that is ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Next offering is fouled back.
Strike.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 and 2. Ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Noel sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Guardians 6 and the Dodgers 2.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech.
Stepping up for the
Leading off
Guardians,
for the Guardians.
Angel Martinez.
Second baseman, Angel Martinez.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, John Kenzie
Noel digs in for the Guardians.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. There's the strike. And a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. And misses inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Naylor stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. Upstairs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now here is Brian Rocchio. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. That one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Guardians 6 and the Dodgers 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here is Michael Conforto, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Sabrowski, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Walters, the right-hander, also getting loose. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Kim in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Herron is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
No.
Next one is off the plate. 3-1.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Swinging, and they're down to their last out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Betts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The Guardians leading by 4 here at the top of the 9th. That one way inside. And a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Just off the inside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one almost got him. And a 3-2. Draws the walk there.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count
Now
kind of tells
batting,
you that
the
that's the
center
pitch he has the
fielder,
most
Tommy
confidence in right
Edman.
now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for LA, Tommy Edman. And that one is inside ball 1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.